Opa. Yo, what is going on, brothers? My name is Victor. I'm doing stretching every day in this year, and I'm very happy that you are joining me for today's stretching. Today 82 is a Sunday, and yeah, weekend almost over, but I still hoping that everybody had a good time and experienced some nice things. For me, it was a bit intense, but I guess there were also maybe some good moments. And yeah, I just want everybody to staying positive, try and get some rest before the week starting, and then just try enjoying work too. I mean, I guess there are many people, so they just living for the weekend, and I guess I understand. It's nice if you have hobbies, if you have friends, you go meeting them, but there's somebody in the planet always enjoying your job. you know Almost any jobs that you're doing, well, maybe not every job, but almost every job, there is somebody doing this job in the world, and they enjoying it, they love it. They go, oh, I have best job, or maybe not best job, or they say, ah, this is a good job, I like this job, I'm exciting for work. And so if there's somebody in this world who can be feeling like this about the same job like you, then maybe you can feel that way too. And if you're really unhappy in this job, then maybe try finding something else. It's not always easy, but if you try, or if you're really committing to changing things, then usually they change. God damn it. Then usually they changing. It's like committing to practicing the stretching. If you're committing, then things will change. You get better. But yeah. For the first, we're not going too crazy. It's just, slowly waking up the muscles, getting into a bit of a stretching position and everything, getting into a stretching mood. You can also play a bit. Like, for example, if you are already so far, you can grab onto the outside of the foot from inside, like this, and then you feel a nice stretch on the side of the calf, which you don't usually have stretch there. So, yeah. And then there is also a back, because for me it is morning right now, and in the morning the back stretch is always so crazy. Alright, so I can go into this cross leg sitting, and then hands on your back of the head and just pull down. And it's not just pulling down, you're making a ball like this. For me, this one's always very, it's almost like nauseating. And don't push too hard on the back of your head. It's about helping your body do the rolling motion. Opa. Then we can do the crying stretch. Grab your knees like this. Woohoo, woohoo. Ooh. It's always a good idea to deep breathe, breathe deeply. Oh, wow. I think that one really helped me. Um, then there are some stretchings for standing. So this, you try and keeping the back kind of like popping your bottom out, keeping the straight back, straight back, it's very important. And you just lean forward like this, and then you you basically popping out one leg like so, and you can really lean into this hip here. Pop out the one bottom like on the right now, and then we go over popping out the left bottom. Yep. And the right bottom again. Really try twisting into it. You can really shorten this leg and just. Yep. And remember, we're trying to keep really straight back. It's not important that you go far down, it's that the back is straight and is leaning slightly forward. Ass popping out. You can bounce a bit in this. Have a little dancing. Very good. And now I told you guys that there is also a muscle training component for getting better in the stretching. And I have now looking up some exercisings, and I understand is part of it is trying to strengthen this hip flexor or psoas muscle, because it is usually in most people it's not so functional anymore. It's just sitting around and not doing anything. And so now we're going to try and make muscle training. So get yourself a chair or something like this, and then you can sit down here. So I have like that, and then you keep your back straight nicely 90 degrees. You're just sitting straight like good boy in school, and then you're lifting up one leg. And it's just the only thing that's important is that you keep your back straight. You are not leaning back, you're not making a cramp like this. You're just standing, sitting straight, and then you lift the leg for about 30 seconds. And you can feel a bit how muscle is being activated here. And you can also notice how it gets harder when you can try switching back and forth like this. You realize it is harder, and yeah, this is important because it helps us with exercising like pancake, or also just folding like this, because we need to have muscles that pull us down into this position. If you don't have the muscles to pull you down, then you cannot go down. It's like on the pancake, I feel like I'm grabbing nothing because my muscles here are not strong enough to pull me out. And it's also not so important that you are so high like me now. You can also be like this, as long as you're feeling it and as long as you're keeping your back straight. You can also try push higher up. See how high you can go. Up. Yeah, very good, guys. Slowly the program is coming together. And then the other version of this is on the ground, where you lift up like this, or you can do both legs. I'm going to try both legs. No, we do one leg. Try lift it nice and high, straight leg. It is hard for me to just lean forward to be nice 90 degrees straight, but it's not the end of the world if you lean back a tiny bit. Straight back. Very good. Other side, left side. Okay, very good. Now we stretching the glutes. Oop. Like this. Ooh. Yeah, my glutes suffer a bit in the night. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it also here changes if I'm leaning a bit to the left versus if I'm leaning to the right, then I get a real good stretch. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, switching side. Leaning to the left this time. Oh. Oop. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I think we go for the hamstrings. We'll do psoas stretching some other time. Grab the foot, lay down like this, and oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, what a feeling. Oh, yeah, yeah. Switching side. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. All right. All right, brother. Now, final station. Doing the forward folding. Are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Grab. And then deep breath. Oh my god, today I am so much more stiffing than stiffing. Excuse me. Today I am so much less flexible than yesterday. It's crazy. Or maybe it's just morning stretching, it's always like this. Ta-da! Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you got some progress. And I'm looking forward to the next stretching session with you. Have a great start into the week tomorrow. Nokta bune. Stay safe.